Jenis Leroy Plummer Jr., a Chesapeake Sheriff Deputy at the time, was arrested on February 8, 2019 for smuggling heroin, cocaine, and other contraband into the Chesapeake City Jail for a federal inmate. Plummer's decision to become a drug smuggler was encouraged by Jermario Javon Steger, the notorious five-star general of the Imperial Gangsta Bloods, a Portsmouth gang affiliated with the United Bloods Nation. After years of terrorizing the streets of Hampton Roads with gun violence, robberies, and drugs, Steger was arrested in Norfolk in 2015. He pled guilty and was sentenced to 35 years in federal prison for conspiracy to distribute narcotics and possession of a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. Steger ran drug trafficking operations from hotel rooms in Virginia Beach and throughout various locations in Hampton Roads while managing other drug dealers. He never made a drug transaction without a weapon, whether it was handguns or an assault rifle. The gang leader had been in Chesapeake City Jail since June 29, 2016. Steger recruited the sheriff deputy and had him smuggling in drugs and other contraband by July 2017. There were no details given to the public regarding how or when Steger recruited Plummer. However, established criminals like Steger are assiduous when it comes to scheming, and they have a predatory skill set that they utilize to get what they want. He had a year to study his surroundings and learn the weaknesses of the officers who were guarding him. Plummer was by no means a random recruit. For 17 months, Steger continued his drug trafficking operation from Chesapeake City Jail and acquired some creature comforts such as cell phones and e-cigarettes to make his stay more bearable with the help of Plummer. They couldn't have pulled off the scheme without plenty of assistance. As a part of the operation, Plummer would contact Steger's girlfriend to set up meetings and arrange for contraband to be dropped off in different locations around Hampton Roads that Steger advised. She would place the items inside of blue latex gloves and then hand it to Plummer at the meetings. The sheriff deputy would then smuggle it into the Chesapeake City Jail and deliver it to Steger. Afterwards, he was paid cash or compensated via Cash App or PayPal by several individuals who were connected to Steger. His position as a sheriff deputy was simply the icing on the cake because it brought power and bragging rights to a gang leader. It sent a message to Steger's subordinates that incarceration could not deter him and that his bad boy lifestyle was still within reach. On October 19, 2018, federal officials watched Steger's girlfriend leave a black sock filled with contraband at a dead end on Horse Run Drive in Chesapeake. They retrieved the sock and swapped out the 2 bags of narcotics with 2 bags of fake narcotics and returned it to the same spot. Plummer drove to the location to pick up the black sock that was left for him. Unbeknownst to him, the authorities were watching him the entire time. Plummer and Steger's girlfriend were separately confronted by authorities. Both confessed. Steger pled guilty to bribing Plummer. He received an indictment and racked up 2 more felony charges: conspiracy to distribute heroin and conspiracy to obtain property under color of official right. Shortly after his smuggling scheme, Steger was transferred from Chesapeake City Jail to another undisclosed facility on January 29, 2019. Plummer pled guilty in April 2019. He was charged with conspiracy to distribute and possession with intent to distribute heroin, conspiracy to obtain property under color of official right, and a separate count of obtaining property under color of official right. Plummer received only $6,500 after drug smuggling for nearly 2 years. That's about $271 a month, a menial sum that caused some to question his logic and motives. U.S. District Judge Robert G. Dumar couldn't understand why he committed the crime because it wasn't worth the risk. His salary as a sheriff deputy earned him nearly $40,000 a year. Why would he take the risk? It obviously wasn't for the money. What did Stigger say to him to get inside his head? He worked as a sheriff deputy in Norfolk from 2012 to 2015 without incident before transferring to Chesapeake. Plummer's dirty deeds could have landed him in prison for 20 years. Instead, the former Chesapeake Sheriff Deputy only got 30 months, a sentence that would be given to someone who sold less than an ounce of marijuana to a minor. Who knows what career path he would take after he serves his time? He wasn't good at being on the right side of the law, nor was he any good at being on the wrong side of it.